Guess what? It's more than 30 degrees out. It's supposed to be almost 60 tomorrow and 50 today. So I yanked Joe out of the frickin' snow in the yard, put some air in the tires, and drove him. I love this car. Anyhow, we got some news. First order of business is that I bought a SRT charger. It's like mint condition down in Arlington, Texas. So we need to figure out how we're gonna get it. She's running pretty good. She's quiet. They said this is a 318 that's actually bored over. It's a 328 right now. It's got diplomat heads and a couple other small things, but we're yanking that out to put the 360 in it. Hopefully in the next month or two. I'll probably drive this until we have that 360 completely ready. I also need to get this has a mechanical fuel pump, a couple other things we need to switch over to make it so I can run that Magnum motor. We do have ourselves in a bit of a dilemma though. We need to decide how the hell am I gonna get to Texas to pick up the car. We have a couple options. Option one is we go down, we rent a car here, drive it all the way there, leave the rental, pick up the car, drive back. Problem is they want a $600 to $700 drop-off fee for doing it one way in a rental. So shipping of the car is like $1,300. My thought is that if I'm going to take $1,300, why not get an adventure out of it? So option two, we take the truck and car trailer down and pick up the car, work our way back. I probably spend a couple $100 in hotels each night, probably about $600 in gas. It'll be the same as the shipping, but at least I get an adventure out of it, right? Or option three, which is my favorite option. We take the Class C motorhome. We take the enclosed car trailer that I just bought, and we do a multi-day adventure and maybe explore part of Texas while we're down there. Maybe take like 5-6 days, do it right. And for the cost of what it costs me to basically pay someone to ship it, I use that money to have an entire adventure. Plus, we end up with an SRT charger that I'm gonna be flipping for money to put towards the Hellcat, I think. That or maybe just some extra profit here. Man, I love that RV. I can't wait I gotta wait a couple weeks though. We're gonna be down to Florida to watch the Freedom 500, and then we'll start this adventure. Want to hear the shitbox do a couple revs? We can do that. Let's wake up the neighbors. It's like 8 in the morning. Spin here. Had it for a decade. When I first got it, it did ball joints and like control arm bushings, a bunch of stuff, the torsion bars. It actually drives really well. Like you can go 60 without it really. Doesn't shake. Unfortunately, the only things that work are my speedometer, water pump, or temp gauge works. Oil pressure works, nothing else works. I don't have a tach. You just shift when you hear the valves float. It's got a 3-speed 727 with a shift kit, and the rear end is a 410 Ford 88. It has disc brakes all around, but the rear brakes aren't hooked up right now. Basically, you do burnouts. Speaking of, we should probably do one. I do a quick 30 roll first, though. I fucking love this car. I didn't realize there was a dude outside chopping wood. His wife come running out of the house trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh my god.